Alright, so I got a pretty good start on the rolling. Just using my smaller roller pole. So what I like to do, if you've watched other videos, you know, I start just away from where I ended. I get some of the thickness of the paint off the roller, and then I start to work my way back. You don't want a lot of pressure when you're rolling. There's really no need to be going too quick. That'll just create more splatter. And I don't want to get any from the top of this carpet border at the bottom. So you can see with the 1.5-inch brush, it gives a good amount. Now with a good paint, it will blend very nicely. You just don't want it to be too heavy in any one area. So I'm letting the roller do the work. I'm not putting pressure, I'm just letting it roll it on nice and even. Another tip would be to make sure you get a good roller. Now this one, it's a good roller, but I think it's, you know, it's getting near its end of life. I buy them and they might give me, well, maybe up to 10 different uses. And then cleaning them in between, of course. Now this being the first coat, it's not going to cover completely. You will need a second coat with all colors, and sometimes with colors like this is a base 2 paint formula, so it's a little bit different. The darker the color, then the different base that you'll be working with. Base 3 is for the darkest colors, and I find them to be the hardest for coverage. Another thing, you don't want, like if you went like this, press too hard, right? You see, you get that. So that's why you're not putting pressure. That way you won't get any excess from the edge of the roller, if that makes sense. Another tip, just always keep the paint tray close. This is a matte finish paint, so there will be no sheen. See, if you have a little bit of that, you just want to make sure you go back down. It's just when there's a little bit too much excess and maybe you put a bit too much pressure on. Okay, there. I'm gonna just turn the camera off and finish this up.